Hey there, welcome to the Spark Show. In this episode, we'll be covering my top tips on creating holiday content, how to get brands to work with you during the holidays, and how to amplify the reach of your holiday content. So, if this is the first time that you're tuning in to one of my videos or listening on the podcast, my name is Gwen Lane, and I help digital influencers increase their income, impact, and influence. And the holidays are coming up. It's a great way to connect with your audience around the holidays. It's a great way to connect with brands. There's so many awesome things that you could do. So I'd love to know in the comments who is already looking to do holiday content. Maybe if you've started on your holiday content already. I'd love to know where you're at. So let me know in the comments if you've already started thinking about holiday. I know sometimes it gets hectic this time of the year because people are, thinking about Thanksgiving and they're still not thinking about holiday. But as influencers, we kind of have to be ahead of the game, similar to press and media and magazines, right? We have to start thinking ahead. And most of my students, I tell them to think of holiday in September and like right after summer because it's such a big opportunity for us to work with brands. A lot of brands have holiday campaigns, especially if they're product based. A lot of them are promoting and are looking for influencers to work with during the holiday season. So it's really a good time, and I don't want you to miss out on the opportunities that you can get to do that. So my first tip is obviously to plan and shoot ahead of time. So if you know you're doing something for Christmas or holiday or promoting something or want to do something, then I suggest that you start planning out your content probably in August and September. And the reason why is because if you're going to start pitching to brands, they kind of need that what they call lead time. And that is knowing in advance what your content ideas are and what you're going to be doing and if they want to be a part of it. Also for me, I used to shoot my holiday content beforehand so that I would have holiday content. It wasn't like I was doing Christmassy stuff or holiday stuff every single day. And so I needed to kind of create my holiday content and plan out my holiday content ahead of time. And so my second tip is to repurpose content. So I've used photos from previous years, from previous holidays. So when you're planning shoots, know that you're not just only using it one time and for this year. If you plan out shoots for this holiday, you can use it for the next year's holiday and the next year's holiday after that, unless you severely change your appearance, which I have holiday content where my hair is different, but I don't really care. It's more of a theme thing. And so definitely repurpose your content. Some people ask me like, should I post stuff from last Christmas? Of course you should. One, no one's going to call you out and say, that was from last year, one. And then two, it's like, it's not really the photo, it's the message and the story. And a lot of the times I find that for the holidays, I talk about the same themes, I talk about the same things. And so it's all about bringing those feelings and those connections back. Now, my third tip is to go to places that have holiday themed decorations and lights, like malls, buildings with a Christmas tree, museums, and plays, so you don't have to create a whole holiday set. So I there's this place in LA, the Grove, that has like their Christmas tree is up probably already now, and they have lights and everything, and instead of me creating that whole set at home or somewhere on my own, I can just go to places and take photos there. So start thinking of places in your area, in your local place that has Christmas decorations that you can start doing photos of. And again, like if you have to wait till later in the year, like closer to December, then you can use that for next year's stuff. So think of it as if you are already planning next year's in advance. You're doing it this year. You're going to get all the stuff that you can, but also looking ahead to next year. So those are my top 3 tips on creating holiday content. Plan and shoot ahead of time, repurpose the content, and then use places that already have holiday decorations so that you don't have to build the whole set. So those are the 3 things. Let me know if you're doing any of those things, or if you're planning on doing on those things. Let me know. Also, let me know if you're watching the replay of this, and put hashtag replay in the comments. And now I want to talk about how to get brands to work with you during the holidays. So one way to work with brands is to plan on doing a gift guide. Now, I love gift guides. It's very, very popular content on my blog. It's how I got to work with a lot of brands. I've turned it into longer term collaborations. I've turned it into paid partnerships. So gift guides are a great way to showcase brands and pitch to them to partner with you. So for example, if you do a holiday gift guide, for example, for my blog, I would do, my 12 favorite gifts for LA girls, and I would do 12 different products. So I would pitch to brands that I think have a great product, and I would be like, hey, do you want to get included into my LA Girl gift guide? I have this many people read it every year. We do it every year. Here's who I partnered with before. And then a lot of them are happy to provide product for you if you want to do a giveaway. So you could do some sort of showcasing the product, and then on social you could do a giveaway or something like that. And a lot of the big brands I've worked with was through a gift guide. And also, holidays are not the only time you can use the gift guide strategy. You can also do it for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, birthdays. If you have a specific niche, it could be like holiday gifts for moms or holiday gifts for blank. So you can keep stretching out that idea, and it doesn't have to be just for the holidays. Like, I think gift guide strategy is one of the best ways. Also, a lot of them will promote your gift guide and share to their audience that they're in it. So that's one way to amplify your content, which I'm going to be talking about in a few minutes. So another idea to get brands to work with you during the holidays is something that maybe you've seen other influencers do on Instagram, which is the 12 days of Christmas giveaway. And we're talking about this even though it's only mid-November, because you need to start reaching out to brands now. You need to start planning if you're going to do 12 days of giveaways now, because you have to find 12 different sponsors to give you products for your giveaway. And some people start this on December 1st to the 12th, and some people do it leading up to Christmas, so like the 12th to the 24th or the 25th. It's similar to the gift guide angle and strategy, where you would reach out to brands and let them know what you're doing. So say like you're doing a 12 days of Christmas giveaway. I'm choosing 12 really cool brands that maybe your audience are moms, that moms would love. Would you like to participate? And you could be like, we're going to have them follow you as part of the entries, and you can increase their social media following as well. And then you can also promote it in your blogs and channels, and then you can also ask them to share it on their channels so you can reach more people. So those are 2 really good ideas and easy ways to get brands to work with you, because brands are always wanting you to do something for the holidays. They want to be part of something, and if you create that content ahead of time, you give them that idea, and all they have to do is give you some product or whatever, give you some information about it, then it's super easy for them. So you want to make it easy for the brands to say yes, to want to work with you. So those are 2 really cool strategies. I do them every year. I've gotten a lot of sponsorships through them. I think a lot of people, they want to do it, but sometimes they don't plan ahead of time. And so this is why we're talking about this now in November. Ideally, you're starting to do this in October and even September. And I know some bloggers even start doing this in August, because it's such a big thing. They want to get yes to brands. Maybe they pitch bigger brands that require more time for approval. So you really, really want to get your content calendar free ahead of time, or planned ahead of time, so that you have this lead time to put all this together, because you're going to have to decide which giveaway is going on the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd. What's the copy going to look like? What the photos are going to look like? I know some people that, put up their Christmas tree and they do the 12 days with all the gifts that they have, so they have to account for the shipping time. So it's super fun. It is a lot of work, I'm not going to lie, but you're also going to have something for your followers to win. It's a whole thing. You can make it a whole thing, and the brand will get excited. And if it does really well, then you can pitch the brand to work with them later on after the holiday season. So it's a great way to build collaboration and partnership all ready for the holidays. So how to amplify the reach of your holiday content. So I talked about this a little bit already, where you can ask the brand that to promote it and to share the giveaway to their audience as well. Some of these brands have a huge following, and you can, ask them to do a story or a blast to their email list. They're more than happy to share. I found in my experience, they love sharing when they're featured on a gift guide. They love sharing and then they're part of a giveaway. So you can definitely partner with brands and get them to amplify the reach of their content by sharing it with their own audience. What you can also do is you can collab with other influencers. So what I've done in the past is I've done group shoots together. So you guys can do something holiday themed and then you can all promote it. Or you can do a giveaway out together and you can promote it on all the channels and have everyone follow everyone that's hosting the giveaway. So it's cross-promoting everyone in all of your channels. So you can do shoots, you could do giveaways, you could do all of this stuff, but again, you have to plan ahead of time. Someone has to organize it. Someone has to figure out the shoot details. Another collab that you could do is with a nonprofit organization or charity. If you want to do something like donate money or do a fundraiser, and most nonprofits and charity also have their own social channels, so then they can share it too. So those are the 3 ways that you can amplify the reach of your content: through the brands themselves, through other influencers, and through nonprofits or charities. So hopefully that gave you some easy holiday content ideas. I say easy, but it does require some work, but I'm saying easy that they're there, they're accessible. Again, all the work that you do this year can be used for next year and the following years. I've been using photos from years before, and it doesn't matter that I was traveling in Peru or whatever. And so really thinking outside the box. This episode is more for you to start thinking about holidays, because some of you may have not been thinking about holidays. Some of you may have just been getting over the Halloween season, and maybe some of you guys are still trying to figure out what you're going to do for the holidays. So hopefully that just jump-started your holiday brainstorming session, and those are some of my, in my experience, some of my ideas that have worked really, really well in the past. And again, I want you to start thinking of it with a result in mind, which is to get sponsored by those brands. Even if it's just a collab or just a product giveaway now, you're building that relationship and offering them value now to be part of your gift guide, to be part of your giveaway, to be part of your holiday content. And they love that. I'm telling you right now, I have worked with a lot of them in multiple gift guides and paid capacities. So it really opens the door, and instead of being like, hey, I want to partner with you, you have something to offer. You have an idea to present to them, where you're already be like, hey, I would love for you to be part of my gift guide. That's a much, much stronger pitch than I just want to partner with you. And they're like, how do you want to partner with me? So you already have the ideas in mind. So hopefully you guys start planning out your gift guides or your 12 days of Christmas or any other ideas you have. Let me know in the comments what you decide to do. Let me know what you are committed to doing for the holidays. I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity. It's a really, really great time to work with other brands, work with other influencers, work with a nonprofit or charity, and really amplify your content, because you're creating that content anyway. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are interested in getting paid brand deals and learning how to pitch effectively and how to get them to hire you for long-term partnerships, getting them to partner with you with long-term partnerships, I'd love you to put sponsored in the comments below, and I'll reach out and see if we can help you out. So any questions right now? Let me look at the comments. So Brittany says, I love the nonprofit idea. Kalpana's here. Hey, you're doing a travel lovers gift guide. I love that. I mean, I love gift guides just because, one, they're so useful. People need ideas. People are always looking for ideas. My husband was asking me the other day, what do you want for Christmas? I usually send him a direct link because he usually needs help in that department. So I think gift guides are such a fun and practical piece of content, and then people can use it not just this year but the year later, and it's more evergreen content even though it is seasonal, so it's gonna live on. You can also use it as a reference point for if you do Valentine's Day. You could be like, look at all the brands that participated in my holiday gift guide. And so this type of content has a lot of legs, so I don't want you to miss out on creating this type of content. So get planning. These are your easy holiday content hacks, and hopefully that helped you out. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for listening to The Spark Show, and I will see you in the next one.